Alright there, viewers, here we are in the tent here. It's about, it's about 4:21 here in the afternoon, so the sun's going to be coming, it's going to be setting here in about 5, start getting lowering. And it's cold, it's got colder out there, dear viewers. Colder, and we even had some snow coming down, well, in the form of that little grapple, like little beads of snow. I thought it was like raining, so I was like, oh no, my stuff's out there drying. You know, like my towel and my fleece there. So I was like, oh no. So I went out and looked, and it's just that little white grapple stuff. It's like little balls of snow. You know, but that's how, I think the temps dropped since this afternoon. It's actually got colder. It's been windy all day. Started last night, actually. Night, about like 3:30 in the morning, the wind start coming. Been like this and just got windier during the day. So the temp's supposed to be down to about 30 tonight, they said, 30 degrees. So I'm just getting into my Bible reading here. I'm in the book of Leviticus here. I left off at chapter 10 here, the sit of Nadab and Abihu, which I'm going to be reading here. I read it real fast. This is chapter 10 of Leviticus. It says, and Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, they were priests, remember, priests of the sons of Aaron. So it says, took either of them his censer, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not. And there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them, and they died before the Lord. Then Moses said unto Aaron, this is it, that the Lord spake, saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me, and before all the people will I be glorified. And Aaron held his peace. And Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan, the sons of Uzziel, the uncle of Aaron, and said unto them, come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp. So they went near and carried them in their coats out of the camp, as Moses had said. And Moses said unto Aaron and unto Eleazar and unto Ithamar his sons, uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die, and lest wrath come upon all the people. But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled. And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you. And they did according to the word of Moses. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, saying, do not drink wine nor strong drink, thou nor thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations. And that ye may put difference, it says, between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean, and that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which the Lord hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses. And Moses spake unto Aaron, and unto Eleazar, and unto Ithamar, his sons that were left, take the meat offering that remaineth of the offerings of the Lord made by fire, and eat it without leaven beside the altar, for it is most holy. And ye shall eat it in the holy place, because it is thy due, and thy sons' due, of the sacrifices of the Lord made by fire. For so I am commanded. And the wave breast and heave shoulder shall ye eat in a clean place, thou and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, for they be thy due, and thy sons' due, which are given out of the sacrifices of peace offerings of the children of Israel. The heaved shoulder and the waved breast shall they bring with the offerings made by fire of the fat, to wave it for a wave offering before the Lord. And it shall be thine, and thy sons with thee, by a statute forever, as the Lord hath commanded. And Moses diligently sought the goat of the sin offering, and behold, it was burnt. And he was angry with Eleazar and Ithamar, the sons of Aaron which were left alive, saying, Wherefore have ye not eaten the sin offering in the holy place, seeing it is most holy, and God hath given it you to bear the iniquity of the congregation, to make atonement for them before the Lord? Behold, the blood of it was not brought in within the holy place. Ye should indeed have eaten it in the holy place, as I commanded. And Aaron said unto Moses, Behold, this day have they offered their sin offering and their burnt offering before the Lord, and such things have befallen me. And if I had eaten the sin offering today, should it have been accepted in the sight of the Lord? And when Moses heard that, he was content. So here we go. There's the sin of Nadab and Abihu, the two sons of Aaron there. What was their offense there? They offered strange fire, it says. That's verse 1 here. So they offered. So I read verse 1. It says, Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon. It says, and offered strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not. So strange fire. So that's something. How would I define strange fire there? And verse 2 says, and there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them, and they died before the Lord. So God struck them dead because they disobeyed God. They offended the Lord, so God struck them dead. Their sin. Someone would say, well, God's a pretty harsh God. I mean, just to strike somebody dead over something so petty or trivial as offering some kind of incense, strange fire. But God, apparently they broke one of God's laws there and knew better, and they were devoured. They were destroyed. So anyway, this is it here. My tent here, it looks kind of greenish in here right now. I mean, at least what I could see. Sometimes it looks more blue, sometimes it looks more greenish. It's that teal color, so it's a mixture of blue and green. So it's cold, and tomorrow I plan on packing up here and getting back on the road, heading south. It looks like towards a town called English, because I am off of State Highway 37. So I'm on, because this little parking area is off of 37. It's on a County Road 550 South. So that's off of 37 there. So I'm going to go back and get back on 37 and take that down to, let me take a look, to a town called English, which is not very big. It's like 600 some people, I think. That's the county seat of Crawford County. I'd be in a new county. I would be in Crawford County then. Depends if I could get Wi-Fi or some kind of Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to see if there's some kind of distribution center there in the northern suburbs of Louisville on the Indiana side, either in New Albany or Clarksville or Jeffersonville there. It depends, if they have like a Bass Pro Shops type of distribution center, maybe I could pick up some work. I thought about that too, because I want to pick up some work. So I would go east in that case. If not, I would continue westbound It just probably take 64, State Highway 64, across the state there, and into Illinois there, maybe, So that means I would still be riding through the Hoosier National Forest, riding through it, but going westbound, heading for Huntingburg, the biggest town there, and into Princeton, which is the county seat of Gibson County. Gibson. I don't know yet. I have to see if there's if they have some kind of distribution center there in the northern suburbs of Louisville, Kentucky. Then I would probably go into that area and see if I could pick up some work. That's pretty important to me. I don't want going to Louisville itself. There's a lot of crime there. I don't want to. There's a lot of crime, but so we shall see. But I have to get some kind of Wi-Fi signal so I can at least, find out what's what there. And tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so nothing's really going to be open that I could think of. Maybe some dollars. Maybe the Dollar General store may be open. They're usually open on holidays, limited hours, or I just have to camp out at a churchyard tomorrow night and then just go into town on Friday when the library's hopefully back open, and then just figure it all out then. It's all right now. I don't know. I find out tomorrow, I guess. But anyway, that's it. That's kind of the plan. So that's it there, viewers. It's cold out here. Cold. It's going to be a cold night. I can tell that. Cold and windy. So that's it. God bless here.